Man, mindset news. News. From a man's perspective, what's going on, everybody? 2017, the year of our Lord. Welcome, everybody, to the show. I am your host, the Dean. Class is in session. This show is being brought to you by shot97.com. Guys, make sure you go over there and check out my boy Star as he drops those bombs on you all day, every day. Now, yes, I am wearing my Dallas Cowboy joint to represent my team who played very well. Man, we can't stop Aaron Rodgers. He was just a beast, but that's here nor there. We ain't talking about that. So you know what, guys, the new year, let's talk. And we're here on the live, we're live, the land of ass and titties, the mountaintop. But I want to talk to you guys about something. Now, there's been a lot of controversy with your boy Steve Harvey going to see Donald Trump, and I'm not really going to get into that today. There's something a little bit more that has disturbed me that he said that we need to talk about and discuss. Now, your boy, when he was talking, I guess at Trump Towers, he said this, and it's in the video. I don't know if they play the video, but I'm not going to play the whole video or not even play the video at all. But they asked him, was he going to Donald Trump's inauguration? Well, your boy Steve Harvey said, I'll be turning 60, and my wife is taking me far away, so I won't be there because my wife said no. Guys, this is the problem that we have with you cupcakes, you humans, you soft ass males. As a man, your wife has no right to tell you what the fuck you can and cannot do. Now, I'm going to explain this because I'm not saying that when you're married to a woman and she says no about something that you can't come to a so-called negotiation. You never compromise yourself as a man, but there are negotiables, and we're going to talk about that for a second. But I think you guys don't understand how this works with women. You see, as a man, a woman has 4 things that she's supposed to do, and that is submit, serve, sex, and shh. Other than that, outside of that, she should know her place at the table. And if you look at this situation, what do you mean my wife said no? Are you a fucking kid? So this is how it goes with you guys now. You live with your mother. She's allowed. Look, matter of fact, I will say this right now. The only woman that can tell you no is your mother when you are living under her roof. After you get out of her house, no woman has the right to tell you no. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, she has the right to tell you no, but those should be just words going through one ear out the other. You know, it should be like, baby. She's like, yeah, Steve. You're like, baby, look, hey, I'm thinking about going to that Trump inauguration. No, I don't think it's a good idea. Well, you know, duly noted. But as a man, I said I'm going to the Trump thing. Now, if you respect me as a man, you're going to roll by my side. But as you can see, guys, I think you keep forgetting something. Isn't it odd that your wife can go to her job? And let me ask you the question. Does she treat the president, the CFO, the CFFO, all the high brass, does she treat them with such disrespect as she treats you? So you're telling me if she worked for a big company and the boss came down to her and said, well, you know what? Hey, Mrs. Harvey, you know, I need these papers done by tomorrow because I'm going to Vegas. You think she going to tell the boss or the president no? Or is she going to say, okay, have a good time, enjoy your trip, let us know how it goes? But then what's so funny is she thinks she has the right to come home and try to tell you no. Try to tell you what you should and should not be doing, when you're supposed to go to bed, how to eat, sleep, what clothes you're supposed to wear, what TV shows you're supposed to watch, video games you're supposed. When have you lost your spine and your balls? You're supposed to be this quote unquote dating relationship expert, and yet you are buckling like a chick, allowing your woman to sit there and tell you no. And then you think you're proud and you want to stand up tall. Well, my wife said no. Guys, remember, submit, serve, sex, and shh. So which one of those you think she's supposed to be doing? She's supposed to be submitting. She's supposed to be serving. She's supposed to be shh. And you know what? The sex part, she should be playing with his balls when he's like, you know what, baby? I'm going to the Trump inauguration. See, if she was a real woman and respected your last name, and this is what I say to you guys about respecting your last name. If she knew, remember, guys, I always tell you, we know about Thor and Marvel comics. Only the worthy can pick up the hammer. And what you guys constantly do is you let these women pick up your hammer without doing anything to show their value and their worth. If she had any worth, if she had any value, and she appreciated his last name, if she appreciated the Harvey last name, instead of saying no, which she has a right to do, she could have said, you know what, now is not a good time. Let me give you some reasons, but if you want to go, we can reschedule things because I know how important this is to you, so let's do it. But no, you cupcakes out there always sit there and allow these women to do this stuff all the time. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. None of you guys sit around and let these women do the pledge. I can't believe it. You guys want to sit there and let these women run you, tell you what you should do, where you should go, and how you should think. Shame on you guys. If you are any kind of man that I think you are, you need to learn how to check these women at the door and let them realize, look, you're going after my last name. You're going after my ring. And if I want to go to fucking Mars, you need to just give me gas money and appreciate the fact that you have my last name. But for a lot of you guys out there, y'all soft. Y'all pee sitting down. You're your balls. You give her your balls and your spine. You're scared to say what you want because you know she doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect your last name. She doesn't respect your legacy. And it is funny, she can go to a job to a complete stranger who she works for, and she will give that person more respect than you. You know why? Because the person at the job, unlike you, has given a standard. There is a standard that she has to abide by, or she's going to get her ass fired. This is the same standard you guys need to live by. But unfortunately, you're too fucking scared to do that. And that is why you getting treated like the bitches you are. The fuck you mean no? What you mean no? What? If I want to go somewhere, I'm going to go because you ain't my mother. And even if you was my mother, you had that right until I moved out of your house. Get your balls out of your spine, out of the backyard, and your spine out of there. Get your balls out of her purse, spine out the backyard, and man the fuck up. Because as long as you talk about your wife is sitting here telling you no, shame on you. And for all you women out there listening to this, you know what I'm about to do. Because guys, if you look, I'm going to help you out, guys. I'm about to end this. Make sure you check out themanmindset.com every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we are going to teach you guys how to be more manly. But what I need you guys to do is I'm going to end this, and I'm going to put the pledge on as soon as this goes off. So guys, I need you to learn this pledge and train your women to say this pledge, because as long as you're doing the silly shit you're doing right now, you're going to be just like the Steve Harveys of the world talking about, well, I can't do it, man. My girl said no. I don't want to get in trouble. Happy wife, happy life. If mom's not happy, everybody's not happy type bullshit. Man, when are you guys going to learn and realize that you are kings and you have more value and you expect a woman to respect your authority, respect what you say, and that be it? Grow up, man. Get your balls out of her purse. Get your spine out the backyard and just let her know. If you got a problem with this, submitting, serving, sex, and you can go because you are replaceable. But see, y'all don't play by those rules. That's why we have shows like this, themanmindset.com. That's why we have Star out there at shot97.com chopping it up with you guys. Because I'm just telling you guys, as long as you're doing what you're doing right now, you're going to be worse than any other cupcake. You're going to be her bitch. You don't want to be her bitch, guys. Because guess what? While you sitting there saying, well, my wife said no, so I ain't going. She's somewhere over some other dude's house talking about, yeah, I told that sucker he can't go and he listened to me. Guys, wake the fuck up. TheManMindset.com. I'm your boy, the Dean, and I will definitely holler at you soon. This is the Man Mindset News. And guys, like I always say, learn this pledge I'm about to play. And for you women out there about to listen to this, I need you to, if you're sitting down, stand up. If you're standing up, sit down. Put your hands over your hearts and repeat these words. Peace.
I pledge allegiance to my man, for he is my leader and my king. Without him, I have no value or worth. I must separate myself from the countless others that will be at his feet. I must cook, I must clean, and I must have sex with him at his beck and call. That is my duty, that is my honor, and that is my privilege. Because I'm going after his last name, his ring and his time, I must learn to be more ladylike and submit to his every whim.